Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. My name's Angela. I'm the crazy poppy lady and welcome back to today's book review. Yeah, I know. I'm a little bit crazy today because looking at the title and the pictures on here, I might be a little bit early, but you're never too early to start on Christmas. Okay, so today's book is All I Want for Christmas is Yarn. There is 30 crochet projects for festive gifts and decorations, and it is by LINDSEY NEWNS. I'll write it on screen. Right, so let's go and have a nose at what's in this book. Right, so before we get started today, please remember that this book was borrowed from my local library. I'm really lucky I have one that's up the road from me. So if you know you've got a local library, please make use of it, especially if you're in the UK. The more footfall they can get at the moment, even better, because local authorities are trying to close them down. So let's get in, let's make use of them, and let's make them popular once again. Then they can't shut it down and we've got somewhere to sit and craft. Right, okay, sorry, that's my public information video section done. Oh, it's one of them days. Okay, so let's get on with the book, Angela. Okay, let's turn it over and we'll see. This was priced in at $12.99 for the UK. The US is $19.99 and Canada is $24.99. Okay, it is by ebook or HarperCollins Publishers. Okay, and of course there's the name there. You're wondering why I was having problems, Lindsay? Okay. Alright, so let's turn it over. Now this book was published in 2022, so it's nice and new. Yay, finally I got one. Yes, it was published last year. Okay, so let's turn it over and see what Lindsay has got for us. We have got our main contents page. Okay, so we've got our introduction, our glossary of stitches and techniques, deck the halls, lay the table, dress the tree, wrap up warm, and on the good list. I don't think I'll be making that list this year. Okay, we've got our introduction, so that speaks all about, of course, Lindsay, and then how to use the book, the basic kit you're going to need. Then we jump over to glossaries, stitches and techniques. Abbreviations and yarn weight are on the following page, along with basic stitches and techniques. It's all in written form there. I wonder if she added in photos. No, not yet. We have a special stitches and techniques. Okay, and we'll work our way along. So at the moment it's not looking like there's any pictures like you would get in the back of magazines and that are in the front or the back of most books that I've seen. Okay, she's speaking about working in the round, crochet colour work, fair isle crochet, tapestry crochet, changing colour and interstasia, or however it's said. Okay, then we're going to move on to deck the halls. Yeah, I'll shout that nice and loud. Sorry if I blew your eardrum off. Okay, we have the scallop advent calendar. That's a really good idea if you've got somebody in your family that is allergic, say, to chocolate, lactose intolerant. I could have done with them with both of my, I could have done with one of them with both of my kids. Okay, so then we've got all the information on the pattern there. Oops, sorry. Right, we've got triangle berries hoop. She got it on a triangle. How to confuse me. Then the next one up is the super chunky reef. And she's also got a paper chain. That's not a paper chain. So it's washable and recyclable for the following year. Then we've got fa la la, and that is some padded bunting. Then there is the Scandinavian tree hanging, and a boho stocking. That's quite sweet. Then we've got lay the table. So what has she got for her Christmas table this year? She has some bunny tail and napkin rings, reusable crackers, but there's two ways of doing it. So we've got a zigzaggy and around and around. We then have some holly leaf mats and berry coasters. That's a very my brain's shutting down. That's a really cute idea actually. Right, and moving on, we then have some more bunting. Is it orange slice garland? Then we come on to dress the tree. I will get used to this new camera position. Sorry everybody. Right, what we got? First thing up is some tasselled baubles. Then you have a chunky tree swag. Nope. Then we have the Christmas star for the top of the tree. I don't think my lot would let me get away with that somehow. I can only do it if it's something sarcastically silly. Then we have a super fluffy tree skirt. That's got to be done with floofy yarn. Okay, and then we have a snowflake present toppers. Then we come on to the section called a wrap up warm. The next item up is the Luxe Santa hat, which comes in child and adult sizes. A Fair Isle hat. Some spot on slipper socks. Now I have seen this pattern also printed in Inside Crochet magazine as well. If I can find it, I'll tell you which one, and I will pop that in the description box. But if you fancy going off for a nose, have a look through my Inside Crochet videos. It's from this year, so I know I've already got this pattern, which is pretty cool. Okay, rainbow scarf. Then we go to on the good list. So we've got some amigurumi. We have a Christmas pudding, followed by a gingerbread man. Up next is a snowman, followed by a penguin. There is a Santa Claus, and that is Rudolph nearly legged it. So it is a reindeer. Okay, so then that is the end of the book. We just have the section about the author and acknowledgements, and we are all done. So I believe I told you about the book. Would this one make it to my bookshelf? looking at it now, I was quite excited when I was able to get my hands on this at the local library, because it is so new and I haven't had a chance to have a look at it on any other channels. Would I purchase it myself? No, I actually wouldn't, and because I've got other patterns for, say, the amigurumi that I prefer more, and the items in the book, nothing really sparked my interest as much as normal. I might just be in a miserable snot bag mood, I'm not too sure. But no, it's definitely not one for my bookshelf this year. You never know, next year I might change my mind. Right, that is it for me for today, everybody. So please remember to stay chilled, stay happy and keep crafting. Goodbye, everybody.